better than expected. It's kind of very.
Hi, how are you guys doing? I've been looking very puffed lately. But that's not the point. We're gonna have a trip 4 nights, 3 days to Sapa, Lào Vietnam. It's where the tallest mountain of Vietnam located. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's kind of like it's raining dogs and cats right now.
We are now ready to go.
Wait, we have to stop here. I actually lost the bag, but I didn't realize until we got home. So you should better take care of your stuff.
Down bag. Each person has their own one. Okay, we're now on the taxi and ready to go.
Before choosing a vehicle, we were pretty skeptical about taking a train. Rumors told us it is very small, the seats are uncomfortable, the train is super shaky, the engine is also noisy, you won't be able to sleep at night, especially when there are people talking loudly at late night. Well, but when we actually got here, the quality really surprised me. The staff helped us to carry our luggage all the way to the train. Everything was so tiny, especially the lounge, but I have to emphasize, it is just enough. If you are an European or American, you might find the space small and a little bit hard to rest in, but for me, it is an amazing experience. I had one of my best nights ever. I won't say that the train doesn't shake, but it is acceptable, and the train is completely quiet at night. So I saw lots of people had a proper sleep. Okay, so I'm talking that I'm on top of the train. I'm on top of the train, and the experience is being wonderful. There's staff to help us get into our lounge, and there's also fruits. We have 4 lays and 4 bananas and 4 bottles of water, which is amazing. It's extremely cold.
Wait, it's moving.
Morning. We nearly arrived. It took exactly 8 hours to travel from Hanoi to Lào Cai or Sapa as you can refer. It's exactly 8 hours. You can have a sleep and then when you wake up, you're now here. Look at that, my dad even took an experiment to see how shaky the train is. And based on the result, you can probably tell it is not as bad as how rumors said. Glenn, we nearly arrived already. And yes, we finally made it to Lào Cai train station. My first step on Sapa, and we're now here. And we now took a bus to travel from Lào Cai train station to our hotel, which is in the center of Sapa. The duration is 30 minutes, which is acceptable for me. Okay, we just arrived at the hotel. I had a really bad headache and I felt like I was about to swell on the bus because it was so up and down. But I survived, okay? I survived. Here's our room. It actually has 3 bedrooms, which I didn't expect. And it's much larger than I could imagine. Oh. Mấy con nhím.
Nghe nói là eco của tôi là nó thở ra mà.
The local markets are beautiful and everything was just freshly made. One funny thing you will notice everywhere in Vietnam is that even though Sellers are given proper stalls inside the market. Many of them still try to move out onto the street to attract more customers. This is a police officer trying to clear the market up and get people back inside so that the traffic can pass safely and accidents won't happen. After we arrive in the hotel, we book a taxi, and yes, we are here. The first stop is a super famous and Instagrammable location called Moana. On weekends or on a beautiful day with beautiful weather, be prepared that you would have to wait in long lines.
Hey, let me introduce my phone to you guys. So you can see this is pop socket. We have some military tank stickers because yeah, you know, NATO is a military alliance.
The entrance fee in Vinodome is 90k per person, and you will get a free peach tea or coffee along with your tickets. And then our taxi driver introduced us to this very cute and nearby farm called Mudbek with lots of animals. The entrance fees include drinks and food for the animals that you can feed them. I have to say the range of animal is very wide. You can look at them, you can play with them, you can talk with them, and you can even touch and play with them. The place is nice, however, I wouldn't recommend it. What's the point of coming all the way from Hanoi, from the city, to just see animals that you could find anywhere? And guess what? Here's the point. My family ended up spending nearly 500k for 4 people. And plus, the drinks here are pretty average. Back to our hotel, we have free meals already prepared and ready to be served. I was genuinely surprised by the quality. The food was cooked by local boys, all pretty young. Even though it's school free, I'm pretty sure the cost is included in the room price, which was $1 million per night for a 3-bed room. And in the afternoon, you can probably tell that we went to a must-visit place, the Fancy Pang Mountain. You can either hike, which takes 2 days and 1 night, or take the cable car, which costs 800k per person. Each caravan can carry up to 35 people, and the ride is long enough for you to enjoy this stunning view. After getting off the cable car, you will need to climb a few steps before reaching the train to the mountain peak, which costs an extra 150k.
It's kind of freezing cold. I regret that I didn't bring my hat with me. Like, what's the point of bringing your hat when you don't bring it here? I feel kind of tired. The steps are small. Wait, are we here? Wait, we are here. We are here.
And yes, I actually went up alone because my parents were tired and couldn't handle the altitude. And note that if you are in a group of 5, you will get a free train ticket. But since we were only 3, our tour guide couldn't come with us. So here we are, 2 girls in an extreme and bad weather.
Look at how small the step is.
While the train ride only takes 20 seconds, but if you choose to walk, the route isn't the same. It's a detour. 3 times longer, which we didn't know. So we decided to walk to save 120k. The steps were super tiny and extremely slippery. Is there anyone here as a big fan of Explorer Academy? I felt like I'm Cruz and his friend trekking through Antarctica. Here's a big tip. Bring a raincoat. It can rain out of nowhere, which we didn't, so we had to hide in a pagoda and wait out the rain. When I reunited with my parents and our tour guide, I honestly felt like a long-lost international student finally coming home after years abroad.
Xin chào các đồng chí.
Ông Linh ông nói đúng đấy. Đây này nó có lán thì phải có người ta mới làm được cái lán như này chứ. Ở dưới nó ở đây.
Looks like, oh my gosh, this scene.
The cable car is the main attraction in Sun World, but there are so many other check-in spots and decorative sites. They even recreated traditional houses of the Hmong ethnic groups.
Nắng đẹp quá.
Is everyone curious? Is it real or fake? I think it's real because it looks really real, except for the fact that it's quite hard.
Rồi. Rồi, nào thế nào?
If you forgot any essentials while traveling, don't worry. We have plenty of supermarkets here. The prices are, for sure, kind of high, but still better than having nothing. It got dark quickly, and after dinner we walked around the streets. It was so lively and crowded. It totally gave me off the Saigon vibes, completely different from what I imagined. There's a sad practice that you might have heard about online. Although police have tried to handle the issues, as long as there are still some people giving them money, the cycle still continues. Hi, it's day 2. We visit the Kat Kat village. It is also a must visit when going to Sapa. So back then, when the French invaded us and found out this place with lots of waterfall, they named the area Kats Kats, which means waterfall in the land. That's how it became Kat Kat in Vietnam. So we visit a traditional house. Outside there was a grandma spinning yarn and sewing fabric with old machinery. What really confused me was seeing a Wi-Fi router inside the house and some little kids playing mobile games with very loud gun shooting sound effects.
Có tay chị Hằng.
And yes, we are here in the center of Kat Kat village. We saw lots of beautiful trees, gardens, waterfall. The landscape was nice, cool, and fresh.
I want to go there, but I'm afraid it would collapse. What if it's actually collapsed and I record the moment? This is the staircase we are stepping on.
I love this flower. I think it's called Kaptuko.
My parents have the wedding photo taken with this flower. Hi!
Wait, it's fake.
What?
It's fake. Fine. At least it looks nice from the distance. Guys, I was curious and I checked them. Okay. The leaves are real, but the flower, they are not.
But may I have a question, please? Why is everything so cemented and artificial? And plus, people here only care about taking photos. Literally, no one was watching the culture performance on stage. From a perspective, there's another thing that needs to be changed: the clothing. Those are not real traditional outfit, guys. Hear me out, they are way too skin revealing, too flashy, and over decorated. And the one with lots of fur, did you see that? People wear them, they sit on a horse, they pose with a bow. Is there any different with Chinese culture? afternoon, our family decided to go on our own and explore some lesser known areas to see the life of real villagers. We saw ducks and chicken wandering freely looking for food by themselves. We saw winding roads, broken paths, muddy
Okay.
alleys. We
You have
saw
to
shady
experience the
houses
real
and
life
old
of.
motorbikes still hauling loads of good on dangerous roads. Guys, that's the real life of villagers, not the polished, overly decorated tourist spot.
Please explain how did they do it?
Đây là món gì đây?
Đây là chảo.
Guys, I bought a bunch of scarves for me and my friends on the night market. And you know, it's only $50. I mean, 50,000 K. Wait, 50 Vietnam đồng.
Mấy hôm trước
Wait,
là
50,000
nhà
Vietnam
chị
đồng.
bố con
You
đấy.
can find them everywhere for
So
that
this
price.
is the first
Let me
one
try
that
them on
me and my
and
mom
pick your
have
favorite
been
one.
wearing the whole day. Two piece like this. Okay. This is the first one. This is the second one. The most colorful one. And you might think that these two look the same, but that one is yellow while this one is pink. Darker shades have a brief look. Which one is your favorite? Hi. Today, I just suddenly noticed yesterday was the 1st of August, meaning I only have a week left until the back to school.
Đôi đùa.
Không, không, cái này là cái chain ở trên ấy, nó là cái gì? Chả là lê lô, chả là la. À, không, cái này là cái gì Tùng Tháo Huế.
Hi again, it's day 3. We had a great breakfast at a very small eatery near a hotel.
Ủa, đây là cái gì đây Tú?
Là. So that's what we call the.
And then we hop on bus and join our group to visit the Dòng Mây glass bridge. The bridge gives you a stunning view of the city, mountains, and landscape. But honestly, I was disappointed. Once again, for 500K per person, the bridge is not that long and not that great. The view is supposed to be the highlight, but most of it was blocked by clouds, so it felt like you were standing in front of a white wall. And even when the sky was clear, the landscape wasn't very impressive. It is just mountains, parking lots, hotel. I felt very industrialized. No rice terrace, no fields, no waterfall. And you even have to pay an extra 150K per adventure game if you want to try one.
Má ơi, qua đây xem nào. Trời ơi. So this one is the spring rolls with crispy outside. This is the chicken roll I love this. It's nice.
Vé tàu là 500.000 một người.
Hi, it's the afternoon, and we just arrived in a very cute cafe.
After a good meal, a good rest, once again in the afternoon, we went back to the red fields and terrace to feel the true spirit of Sapa before heading home. This is a view from a cafe and resort called Chibo.
I'm gonna go the farthest you can imagine. How can I get here?
The drink, pretty average. It's the same everywhere in Sapa. And I could tell they add a lot of water so that one fruit can serve to more people. Sorry to kill the vibe. I just have some small questions for the boys there. What's the point of coming all the way here for this beautiful landscape and then just staring at your phone?
Bye bye.
Bye bye, Yadling Hotel. The manager took such a good care of us. Even when we changed our vehicle, our destinations, our schedule, he stayed cheerful and helped us find new tour groups and guides that fit our needs. We stopped at a restaurant near the train station. The moment I stepped off the bus, the lady who was the manager rushed over, grabbed our luggage, and then placed it in her restaurant as a way of pressuring us to eat there. So yeah, we eat there. The food was good, but the manager attitude was not. We even overheard her complaining to the driver that we only order a few cheap dishes, as if it wasn't worth her effort. When we booked the tour, we chose to go from Laogai to Hanoi by sleeper bus, but honestly, it made us dizzy and tired. So guys, this is a note if you're a foreigner. There have been countless accidents involving sleeper buses in Vietnam, especially in mountainous area like this. And that's it for the trip. Bye bye, Sapa. I think the biggest takeaway for me was the conversation I had with foreign friends. Thanks a lot for watching until the end. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Bye! Remember to like and subscribe to support me furthermore. I'm trying to build my channel day by day. Thank you and goodbye!